Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is actually gonna be a story time video, my very first story time, and I am I don't know why I'm nervous, like what I'm nervous for, but maybe because of the title. As y'all can see, y'all, that time she asked me if we could share him. Like, first off, let me say no. It did not go down like that, okay? Let me get that out and clear, okay? Oh my God, this story is a mess. This is a mess. But there are women that are out there that are okay with this, are willing to do this, are like, I mean, I don't understand. I really don't get it. I really just don't get it. Maybe y'all can comment below and help me understand how any woman would be like, yeah, girl. So anyway, okay, let me get into it. But first, right now, while you listening, while you watching this, hit that subscribe link right there below the button. Boop. Get it going, okay? But anyway, let's get into this. So this is a couple years back, but this is, mind you, we're in 2017 right now. This happened back in 2012. So years back or whatever. And at this time, yes, I am married. I have a older daughter, and I was actually getting ready to give birth to my baby. So this is about, I want to say, we was good up to this point, y'all. I'm thinking of with my knight in shining armor, like, I'm so in love, you know what I mean? He could do no wrong. You know how we do. Y'all know how we do, you know, when we in love. And mind you, I'm married. Yes, I'm married. Okay. So, yeah, so, and I'm laughing, like I can't stop laughing because I cannot believe I'm reliving it, like I'm telling y'all this story. But anyway, so okay, my baby was born November 28th. I gave birth to my little baby girl. That day went by like any normal, if you've given birth, Labor Day or whatever. So, you know, I had a normal vaginal delivery, brought her home, and you know, everything was cool. A couple weeks go by. December 11th, like I will never forget this date, y'all. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. December 11th. At the time, he had a sister that went to college, which was like an hour or so away from where we lived at. He was close with his sister or whatever, so he was like, you know, baby, there's a game. No, I'm sorry. He asked me if he could go get her to bring her home for the break, the winter break that was coming up. I don't know, you know, what the break dates are and blase this and the other. I'm like, sure, go get your sister, bring her home, whatever, whatnot. Cool. Now, mind you, before he even goes picks her up, he was there. He would go there like once a week. You know what I mean? Say, hey, I'm doing this for her, or she's having a game, or I just want to go hang out, you know, because like he's into sports and stuff. So I'm thinking he's just, you know, that college life. And I ain't think nothing of it because, again, I'm thinking I had my knight in shining armor. And, okay, so fast forward back to December 11th. He goes to pick her up from the school or whatever. I don't know what it was. Y'all, my mama say it's my spirit. My spirit told me this and my spirit told me that. I don't know what made me go through his, at the time he had social media, Facebook. I don't know what made me go through it. I don't know. It just... I have no idea. I don't know. I can't give you an answer to that right now. But someone told me to pull up his messages. So I pull up his messages, girl, and I'm seeing messages back and forth between him and another girl. And it's like, baby, I'm on my way. You know, I'll be there in a minute. I can't wait to see you. Calling her a nickname that he calls me. Like, I'm seeing this and I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe he's messaging me. Like, I was this crazy out to think that he was even he was talking to me. No damn way I ain't get no damn message. So I'm looking at my Facebook messages like, wait a minute, maybe they just ain't sending or coming through. You know what I mean? So then, of course, I'm like, duh, girl, get your life. He ain't talking to you. He's talking to somebody else. So I'm pulling up. Girl, why the girl that was messaging back? I know this girl. She know us. We know her. We went to high school with this girl. She knows I married this guy. She knows we have babies. She knows, like, to the point where we've hung out a couple times. So I'm not saying that me and her friends, because I don't go, you know, I ain't never went there where I say we was friends. But you know me and his situation. You know we together, okay? Yes. So, yeah, so girl, I was like, hold on. So I go to her profile page. She is making statuses about daddy's coming home and Girl, he on his way. I miss him so much. This and the other. Mind you, the messages is coming through and she making statuses. I'm reading, like, going back and forth, reading all of this stuff back and forth. And then, to make, on top of that, a roommate of hers, I guess, comment and gonna say, oh, I know what that means. He coming. Last time I was there, y'all was too loud and stuff. Like, girl, yes, stuff like that. And I was like, I know I ain't crazy. So, girl, listen, you know me, okay? I call him up. He's still, I guess, on his way there, because it's like an hour and a half, hour drive. And I started checking his stuff like 30 minutes or so after he left. So I call him going off, like, how dare you, and going in. Girl, what the first thing he gonna say to me is while I'm going through his messages. That made me even more mad. Like, I really went in. I had to cuss in, beep, beep, beep. You know, you can't say this stuff on YouTube. But, like, I am going off because, and then I hang up the phone. I remember hanging up the phone and he calls me right back. Girl, why the sister in the car? She was already here. Back home. He's actually taking her back to school, and while he's doing that, he's seeing the girl that obviously went to that school, because I didn't even know she went to that school, that went to that school. And when he dropped the sister off, he like, cool, boom, bang, boom, bosses, and he go and kick it with her for the whole day. So the sister's in the car and he's like, I gotta drop her off, and I'm like, drop her off? You telling me you picking her up? And like, literally, I'm going in. So I hang up the phone. Girl, I'm assuming he dropped her off and started hightailing it back to where it was. And then, y'all, as he doing that, he's sending the girl messages talking about, oh, she found out, she knows now, I gotta get back home. So you telling me that as I'm going on, I'm at home with your newborn baby, you gonna send her a message to tell her that you got... Y'all, I was so hot. Like, and I'm reading all this stuff through Facebook. His dumb ass sends another message through Facebook. Like, really? So anyway, he racing back. I'm packing at this point. I don't give a damn. I ain't got nowhere to go. I don't care. It's December. Like, it's cold outside. I got a new baby. He got the only car we had at the time. I was gonna figure it out. So I'm packing stuff, girl. I call his mama, because me and his mama's really close. And I'm like, yo, son, this, that, and the other. I need you to come pick me up and bring me to your house and this, that, and the other. All this other stuff. So she comes to get me and the baby. Mind you, he still ain't back yet, because again, he's an hour and a half or so away. He still ain't back yet. Girl, I go to his mama house or whatever, and like, I'm just still looking for and uncovering everything. I'm going to his emails now. I'm looking at all of it. And at that time, if you got a Facebook message or a post or anything from like Facebook, it will go to your email that you had set up, or if you had it set up like that or default, it will go to your email. So girl, I'm reading messages that they've been talking since this is December. Bitch, they've been talking since April. Like, they in a real life relationship. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. To the point, girl, there were a few times where she even asked about me. Like, girl, you tried it. Like, you really tried it. And fast forward to me falling for the whole, I'm sorry, baby, let's talk about this nonsense. And mind you, again, I got a new baby. So I'm like, I got to get home. Anyway, I didn't bring everything. I just packed in the rant. You know, I need to get back. So he picks me up from his mama's house. I remember not saying nothing to him in the car. Nothing at all. I'm just bawling, crying. We get back to the house or whatever. And we sit down. I'm like, so what's up? You know what I mean? So you in a relationship now, y'all we married, like, really? And on top of that, I know her, we know each other. Like, apparently that's how they became cozy, because we knew each other, and she went off to school or whatever the case may be. That, I don't know, they linked up, one thing led to another, blase this and the other. He tried to tell me they didn't have sex. Lies. I read it. I know you did. Anyway, move forward. Like, he was just trying to cover it all up, girl. So he told me he was done with her. He not talking to her no more. I should have made his ass call her and say that. Like, I was like, okay, you know what? Being naive and young, I'm like, you know, we'll get over it. We'll figure it out as long as you're done talking to her. And she know you with me. That's all that matters. Blase this and the other. He fall asleep. You thought I was falling asleep? No, I wasn't. I pick up his phone, and now I'm looking at the text messages. Girl, as he's telling me that it ain't nothing, they not, you know, it's over with, he done talking to her, Girl, he done painted me out to be the bad guy to her. She like, you know, messaging talking about, baby, you okay? All this other stuff. He like, yeah. She threatening to take my kids away. Mind you, I ain't never said that. Because one, I ain't the type of woman to even say no nonsense like that. Regardless of what you did, these kids ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You gonna be a father regardless of what we go through. But so I ain't never said no mess like that. But he's painting me out to be that girl. Talking about, she threatened to take my kids away if I don't let you go and all this other stuff, but I love you, so I ain't doing that, and all this other stuff. I'm just trying to figure out where her head is so I can keep my kids in my life. And she like, baby, just do what you gotta do, take care of you and the kids and this and the other. Call me as soon as you like like playing me for the food. So I wake his ass up. I wake his ass up. You still talking to that bitch? Oh, I said be right, sorry. But like, I am going off because you sit here and you lied to me in my face, like for real. You know, I was like, you know what, I'm done. So I remember us, like, and this was a while ago, it was nighttime. He, you know, pissed off, he goes in the living room and lay on the couch or something. He got, mind you, he got his phone tucked now, like he ain't playing. He keeping the phone next to him, telling me that he was just telling her that stuff to, I guess, I don't even know, to preserve her feelings. To be honest with you, I don't know what damn excuse he gave me that time for me to be like, okay, and still stay in the goddamn house. I don't know what it was, but I remember I couldn't sleep that night. So, and I was stalking her. Like, I'm trying to figure out what she got on me. You know what I mean? Like, and what she's saying about me and my man and all this other stuff. And I remember going to her Facebook page and she was saying how her heart is broken and her, you know, her mind is running a mile a minute and just all this other stuff, like how she just so damn hurt and she loved him so much and this and the other. And I sent her a Facebook message. I didn't have her phone number or nothing, so I couldn't text her, but I Facebook messaged her and I asked her, like, how? Why? You know I'm with this man, you know we married, you know we got kids together, like why would you do something like that? And this is what pissed me off. She gonna say that he, you know, he came to her or whatever and she can't help who she fall in love with or who she fell in love with. Time out. Yes, you can. And I was about to say a word that I can't even say. When people say that, it really irritates my soul. You can help who you fall in love with. You can help what you do. Falling in love is a choice. You choose to fall in love with somebody. You know this man is married. He got a whole family at home. You chose to entertain this idea. Not like it just happened. Like things like that don't just happen. You chose to do that. So when she told me she can't help who she fall in love with, does she love him to death, ain't gonna never let him go, oh honey, I let her have it. Okay, best believe I told her I got this. He don't need you, don't worry about it, he'll never talk to you again. Like I'm going in, like to the point to where she comes back and says, well, I understand, you know, that you love him, you been with him for this and the other, but I can't let him go, so maybe me and you can share him. She can have a girl. She put a scissor, okay, and the scissor size or whatever girl name wasn't even around back then. Girl, she wanted to be the weekend and me be the Monday through Friday. She sure did ask me if we could share him, and I didn't even know what to say. Like I remember not even responding because I was just so baffled on how, mind you, she grown, because at this point I'm 2012, I was 22. So she was 21, 22. You an adult, like you a whole adult. Like how you not in your mind, what makes you think that that would be even okay to ask the wife? I'm the wife and you asking me to share him? Girl, yeah, so that the craziest thing ever. Yeah, she asked me that. Didn't even respond to her. I told him that next morning we woke up and we talked about it some more with me and him, and he told me he was done. He did show me a message that he had sent to her saying that he was done and over with and all this other stuff. I don't know, to be honest. I can't even remember if she replied back or not, but that was the first time ever that I got my heart broken. Like, that I really was heartbroken, and I think it's because I knew her and she knew, you know, that we had a family and everything, and neither one of them cared. They did not care. So yes, honey. I just don't understand it. I really don't get it. I will say yes, I stayed with him after that. We move forward. I'll let you know what else happens in another story time, if y'all like this or not. I have not seen her since, but like I said, if I do, I don't even know. I don't know what I'm gonna do or say, because I can't get the whole can we share him out my mind. Like, I can't. I don't know. I just don't understand it. So yeah, but that is one of the many stories I have. My whole life, I should write a book. Like, I got some stuff to tell y'all if y'all like this kind of stuff. So thank y'all for tuning in to my first story time. If you like it, most definitely let me know if you want me to continue to do these things like this, because like I said, y'all, I got some stuff. Okay, I got some stuff. But yeah, so thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, hit that subscribe right now, hit it. I'm gonna take a second for you to do it. Okay, hit that subscribe, that little bell, so you know when I upload something else, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. Peace, baby. Bye.